you to the championship game of the NBA Cup. With Greg Anthony, Tim Legler, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan. What a big night it is in the NBA season.
No doubt the finals are still about 6 months away, but we will crown a champion tonight. It's a chance to see these guys play under major pressure. The eyes of the NBA are on this one.
This is Kevin Harlan. I'll be joined by Greg Anthony, Tim Legler, and we'll be hearing from our reporter, Allie LaForce, in the sidelines as well. Now that we have a second, let's take a quick peek at the rebounding numbers for the last handful of seasons for Clint Capella.
Yeah, his impact on the glass is drifting downward. You know, sometimes as a player, your focus shifts, you redirect your energy toward other phases of the game, and that could be what's happening.
I got a lot of plays hurt, man. I can do this, man.
It's a bit
you know, I got a lot of plays hurt. I can do this.
Forward.
So the New York starting five, we've got Brogdon. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Mitchell Robinson. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's McBride in at the shooting guard. And for the Rockets, the perimeter pair will be Thompson next to Durant. Alperen Sengun out there with Tari Eason. And it's Van Vliet in at the point. Well, thinking back to last year, the 2024 NBA Cup Championship, the Bucks defeating the Thunder 97-81. With Giannis Antetokounmpo being named the MVP of the tournament.
Yeah, Giannis with a triple-double in that final in Vegas, but it was defense that won it from Milwaukee, holding the eventual NBA champion Thunder to just 33% from the field.
Go, baby.
OKC had just 31 points in the second half.
Durant, good.
Anytime KD gets that look, it's a great possession for this team.
Brogdon with it, guarded now by Durant. Brogdon the pass to Towns. Brogdon with it. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. Shot clock at 6. And McBride gets it to go.
A primary responsibility of Brogdon's. When someone is open on his squad, he gets it to him.
Durant the pass to Thompson. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. And a miss there on the triple. Brogdon against Van Vliet. Brogdon the pass to Towns. And Towns throws it down.
Plenty of power on that slam. Towns was not messing around.
For Houston, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Back to Van Vliet. Houston moving the ball around. Pass to KD. Offline with his 3.
Still trying to find their rhythm offensively. Just 1 for 4 so far.
Here's McBride, covered by Van Vliet. Towns kicks to Anunoby. Just 5 to shoot. Towns down low. Eason on him. Towns, no luck. And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
You look at the Houston Rockets, already one of the most physically imposing teams in the league last season, and they got even bigger signing Clint Capella, of course, the trade for Kevin Durant, and bringing back Steven Adams. They're a team that nobody looks forward to facing, guys.
Leveraging all that size. All right, Shams, we appreciate the report. McBride on the wing. He's covered by Thompson. Durant against Anunoby. Just 5 on the clock. Here's McBride. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Here's KD. Coming off a solid outing against Minnesota. Pass to Sengun. They need this one. Robinson with the block. They retain possession. McBride finds Robinson. Towns. And it's Durant with the rebound. Rockets trail by 7. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Brogdon the pass to Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
And he also brings the hustle to the table. Towns doesn't wait when the break is on. He's quick to get up the court.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out.
And with the moment, let's check out some stats for Thompson. Tremendous numbers for him over the last 10 games. Averaging 17 points per game, 7 rebounds, and just over 2 steals. And he's a real threat defensively. You look at his steals during this stretch, always lurking for the smallest mistake.
Yeah, you better be careful with the basketball around this guy because he is going to take it from you.
Now here's Durant, averaging around 27.5 points a game, one of the best in the league. He can't get it to go.
The defense doing just enough there to affect that shot.
Brogdon the pass to Towns. And good, coming on the assist by Brogdon. Brogdon's got 4 assists now tonight. For the New York Knicks, they come in off a good outing against Cleveland. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Ime Udoka. We talked about the matchup issues that Karl-Anthony Towns creates for defenses. Coach said the combination of size and skill make Cat a tough cover. If you put a center on him, he can beat them with his quickness or his perimeter game. And if you put a wing on him, he can overpower them in the post. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. Anunoby finds Towns. And stolen by Şengün.
Trying to do too much.
Thompson outside. Van Vliet passes to Thompson. Now Kevin Durant tries it from the top of the key. No good. That's miss number 2. He's 1 for 3. Brogdon looking it over. Şengün with the rebound. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. They trail by 9 points. Van Vliet outside. Cranes the three-pointer.
And you have to appreciate the confidence. Van Vliet wastes no time shooting the rock when he is in that groove.
Greg, you look at Alperen Şengün. He's one of the best combinations of force and finesse in the NBA.
And you wonder how he fell to the 16th pick in the 2021 draft. You saw the numbers he was putting up as a 19-year-old in Turkey. Pretty clear he should have gone higher.
So the Rockets end up going with a whole new group. Hart, he's checked in for the Knicks. Jordan Clarkson comes in for Miles McBride. And here we are, the NBA Cup Championship. Such a unique night on the NBA calendar.
Yeah, and guys, for me, it's up there with a lot of the big events we have, right? Opening night, the All-Star Game, Christmas Day telecast. The NBA Cup has entered that conversation of best days on the schedule.
Clarkson. Here's Robinson. A slam dunk by Robinson.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
We always talk about getting high percentage shots, and they are teaching a master class in that right now.
Here's Shepherd. The Knicks making the shot. Smith sets the pick for Shepherd. Launches a 3. And so it looks like the Rockets will retain possession here. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. Taking a look at New York. They've got the #1 record in the conference, and because of it, each night out, their competition is going to bring it right at them.
And checking out New York, they're proving that all the talk we heard about them in the preseason was warranted. What a role this group's been on here early on.
Well, they were in everyone's crosshairs, and they've actually outperformed some of those predictions. That is not easy to do with a target on your back.
Just 3 to shoot. Here's Holiday. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
And they'll get another chance. To the paint, a second chance effort. And the rebound goes to the Rockets.
Dunk it.
First chance of the season for them to go up against this Knicks team.
It's not often we get to see this matchup, but it is a doozy when we do. Just 2 powerhouse teams facing off.
I think it's a really good indicator of which team's off-season moves will have the biggest impact.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Here's Clarkson. That one's in, his first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Holiday against Brogdon. Kept alive. Crawford outside. From outside the arc. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. The Knicks leading by 10. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock.
What's the foul at?
On the wing, Holiday. Okogie for 3. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Count the bucket.
And
he's
one.
got a free throw coming up as well.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
The Knicks have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Substitution on the court.
And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. It's the Knicks. They're up by 10. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. Welcome back to 2K's coverage of the Cup Championship game. We're so glad you could join us. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for New York.
These guys have been so quick off the dribble, finding great lanes to attack and getting themselves to the basket.
And another thing they've done consistently well is attack the paint. They have stayed aggressive under the hoop and gotten high percentage looks.
Smith and Şengün make up the 4 and the 5. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. Then there's Shepard, and it's Okogie in a 2-guard. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Rockets. Now Shepard, still scoreless. Tries the hook, and it's Şengün getting it to go.
Love that intensity from Şengün inside, basically overpowering the coverage.
And it's Hart penetrating, and Hart throws it down.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Yeah, I mean, when you're fighting back, you cannot give up plays like that.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Hey, Kevin. The Rockets have brought in the right veterans. Coach Ime Udoka said, quote, their approach rubbed off on our entire team. We can only teach so much, but you have to have guys that have carved out their niche in the league with that edge and that defensive mentality. It was invaluable for our team. Kevin?
You know, they've got that grit. Thank you, Allie. And so here is Houston, following the score by New York. Okogie, the pass to Smith, and stolen by Hart. Pass to Shamet. And shot on the way. Count the basket. And the Knicks lead by 17.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, they have just found the better look, and they are capitalizing.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Aaron Holiday is checked in for the Rockets. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for Houston. Looking ahead to their next game, playing at New Orleans, they'll match up against the Pelicans. They hit the road with that, the first of a 5-game run. Now here is Holiday. Shot from the top of the key. Out to Smith. Tries again. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Supreme confidence. Smith really stretches the floor with his ability to shoot.
McBride passes to Hart. Drives to the hoop. Score the basket. His fourth. He's only missed one of his 5 shots tonight.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Pass to Şengün. Over Towns. Şengün, no good.
He typically dominates that area of the floor. It just didn't drop.
Good on the shot. Hart's got 11.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here's Şengün, defended by Towns. And stolen by Hart. Fast break, here they come. And Hart throws it down.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, they've gotten the matchup they want every time up the floor, and they have taken advantage of that.
And the dunk by Smith.
And guys, we're going to see a lot of that from this young man. Smith right now, beasting.
Here's McBride. It's rebounded by Houston. Şengün's got 4 rebounds in this game. Smith on the wing, defended by Towns. Holiday, the pass to Okogie. Here's Finney-Smith. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. So for the Rockets, Tari Eason's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Kevin Durant comes in for Josh Okogie. And Amen Thompson subbed in for Aaron Holiday. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Robinson's checked in. The Knicks leading by 17. Here's McBride. 11-point game his last outing. Robinson finds Anunoby. They get it again. Robinson, that's good.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
High post, KD. Shoots over Clarkson. Durant, no good.
Looks like he might have been guiding that one a little bit.
To the middle, deflects the pass.
I should have made that pass. That was my fault.
Smith dishes to Durant.
Shouldn't have made that pass.
The shot is good. It's his second bucket in 5 tries.
Well, that's a tough matchup because he's skilled and relentless.
Clarkson kicks to Anunoby. Off target with his 3.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue.
I guess I'm shooting 3 goals so they come back in this game.
Away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
New York leading by 15. And now that we are witnessing the tail end of Kevin Durant's illustrious career, Tim, talk about his legacy.
Well, Kevin, without question, this is one of the all-time greats, arguably the most effortless scorer the game has ever seen. Quite simply, he is one of one.
Now here's Durant. Mitchell Robinson unable to get his last shot to go in. The Knicks have gone 8 of 12 since the start of the second quarter. That's a really high percentage, hitting around 67%.
Yeah, an incredible offensive force. Towns showing that strength and touch off. This guy can do it all.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And up to this point on the season, he's set a pace of right around 73% when he gets to the line.
And the Rockets making a change here. Van Vliet's checked in. The free throw drops for Towns. And so far, this isn't the neck-and-neck battle a lot of us were expecting.
And remember, this is a winner-take-all game. So if we don't see a dramatic swing here in momentum, they might be planning the trophy celebration by halftime.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Robinson, that's good.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
Now here's Thompson. Nothing on the board. That's good, and it's KD with the assist.
That went for the steal, man.
Thompson
For the
can
steal and missed
score
it.
with either
That's my
hand
fault.
close to the bucket. Defenders can't force him to one side or the other.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Malcolm Brogdon's checked in for Clarkson. Still a ways to go between now and the three-point contest, but it's always fun to talk about it. Let's see who has the best shot to earn a spot in this year's event.
And maybe this list changes between now and All-Star Weekend, but I don't think anybody would be disappointed if it stays exactly the same as it is right now.
And you look at Durant, he's got a place in the three-point contest within his reach. I hope he makes it because I know how much this would mean to him to be a part of the event.
I mean, that's a good call, Kevin. He's the type of player that can really deliver on a stage like that. He'll be very dangerous if he ultimately gets in.
And we'll keep you posted as we find out more. And as we get closer to the three-point contest, once we have our final list of official contestants.
Yeah, it's going to be very competitive. That's the one thing we all know. We've got an incredible group of long-distance shooters in this league right now.
Now, here is Robinson, following the miss by Fred VanVleet. And it's Robinson with the jam.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Well, defensively, you've got to put a body on him. That guy will ruin you on the offensive glass.
Count that one from VanVleet.
And what a tool for VanVleet to have. We know he is great driving it, so when he's using the pull-up, it's really effective.
Now, here's Brogdon. 6 points for him. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. Brogdon's got 8. And so VanVleet will bring it up for the Houston Rockets. Pass to Eason.
I messed up.
And the call on
Yeah,
the
that's
shot
my fault. I
sends
messed
him
up.
to
That
the
was on
line.
me.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Houston shooting their first foul shots of the night here.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Houston making a switch here. Capella's checked in. And so Eason nails both of them. There's 31 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Pass to McBride. VanVleet against Brogdon. Robinson on the wing. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Anunoby. Lays it up off the glass. Anunoby's got his second basket of the night.
And that's almost automatic anytime he can get the ball in that position.
And here's KD for 3. That one misses. A dominating first half of basketball, and so far it hasn't been close. Knicks out front, delivering the blowout. Now let's check in with Allie LaForce on the sideline. What do you have for us, Allie?
Kevin, we saw some moments of frustration for you early. What are you seeing out there?
Well, I missed a lot of shots. I'm just trying to be aggressive. I missed some wide open threes and some shots I normally hit, so I just got to continue to keep being aggressive. My teammates looking for me. We got to do a better job on the defensive end.
Well, sometimes defense can lead to offense, so best of luck moving forward. Guys?
Terrific, Allie. Thank you. And we'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us? Before we discuss the game at hand, let's first check out the upcoming schedule. What are you guys thinking about when you look at the schedule? What do you know?
Well, I know what's on Shaq's schedule. Wake up, 12 pancakes, nap, chocolate shake, watch a little TV, chocolate shake again, then stroll to work.
Well, kid, you have no idea what's on my schedule. It's 15 pancakes. Let me check and see what's up next.
Oh, well, just look, it's a nap again, so that's it.
Well, I could use a nap. Putting up with you two is exhausting. And switching gears now to that first half. Big hill to climb for the Rockets.
Tonight is what we've been waiting for, man. This is really the biggest game thus far in the season. Fans are loving it. It's now really a new favorite time of year, guys, I'm telling you. And you know, the best part of it, Ernie? It gets me excited for Thanksgiving.
Man, how quickly we go from hoops to food. I'm already getting excited about that big old fried turkey, the stuffing, some good gravy, mashed potatoes.
Oh, say more.
Make sure you thaw the turkey out first, Ernie.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
You can feel the excitement. It's Las Vegas through and through. Thanks for joining us, everyone. We got the second half of the Cup Championship on 2K Sports. Josh Hart with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
And what more can you ask of him? That is helping out your team.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. And New York, looking at who they've got, Robinson is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then there's Miles McBride. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Brogdon in at the one spot. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thank you, guys. Amen Thompson, one of the most spectacular athletes in basketball. Coach Ime Udoka said he's so fast and explosive that he has the versatility to attack any matchup. Put a big body on him, he still has his advantages. We can put him anywhere in actions, and he can get downhill. Back to you, Kevin.
What an athlete. Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report. Here's Anunoby, and a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Brogdon's got 5 assists in the game. Outside, KD. And Alperen Şengün gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Towns in the corner. There's the three. It's hauled in by Kevin Durant. And it's Houston's ball. And no questioning the greatness of Kevin Durant. But, Greg, trying to get back into championship contention.
Yeah, and since his 2 titles with the Warriors, disappointment with the Nets and Suns, can he get a shot at another ring?
And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. In the corner, Şengün with it. Van Vliet with it. Robinson picks him up. Şengün. The Knicks pull it in. Towns has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Anunoby passes to McBride. They get the rebound. Outside, Towns. In the corner, it's Brogdon. 5 on the clock. A rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Get up, Malcolm. Nice. You think this guy is just about jumpers? There's more to his game.
And here is Durant. 6 points for him. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Pass to Eason. No good on the 3. New York's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Anunoby passes to Towns. Oh, he just jams it right over Şengün. Wow!
Oh, my. Karl Anthony Towns with a little extra emphasis on that one.
Rockets have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. KD passes to Eason. Şengün with the screen for Thompson. Pass to Şengün. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
On the wing, Anunoby. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. Brogdon's got his 6th assist on the night. Guys, I'm looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively hit that for sure.
Timeout called the Rockets. And here's the 2K leaderboard with the teams that have really been controlling the boards during the past month. The Rockets #1.
I mean, they've taken their rebounding to another level, getting physical and playing with a ton of energy.
Not today.
Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Here's Van Vliet. No good, unable to end this run.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive. Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Thompson outside. The 3 ball. That's good from Van Vliet on the assist by Thompson. Van Vliet's got 8 points.
Their 3-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
New York calls timeout.
Here's a look at the stats for Robinson. This past month, he's really set himself apart. 7th in field goal percentage, and he's among the top 15 in rebounding. Just a powerful presence in the paint.
And back to his phenomenal efficiency from 3, top 10 in the league. His consistent shooting creates so many openings in the defense. New York's gone into the 3-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Yep, it counts. Brogdon's got 6 points in the quarter.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
KD looking around. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. Towns has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. It's rebounded by Houston. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Knicks?
I like this throwback approach they're taking, looking to score high percentage shots in the paint. And so far, it's working.
Well, and how about the damage they've done attacking the basket? The defense has had no answers for how to slow them down in that area. I love the aggressiveness.
And in addition to our NBA Cup champions being crowned tonight, also be naming an NBA Cup MVP.
And what an honor that it's going to be for one of these players. So get your guesses in now for who that MVP will be. I know who I'm going with, but I don't want to spoil it.
Everybody appreciates that extra effort on the glass.
Hart outside. And Hart throws it down.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for Houston. Going inside. Outside, KD. From outside, off the mark.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
And he doesn't have to do it alone. He's got 4 teammates on the floor.
Here's Eason. And the dunk by Eason.
And Smith already understands that you have to be unselfish if you're going to gain the respect of your teammates and coaches.
It's tipped.
Oh, damn.
Here's Thompson, and Thompson throws it down.
excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
What a great sequence. You gotta love the effort. That's big time.
Hart kicks to Shamet. Back to Hart. Pass to Kolek. And again, it's the Knicks missing. Houston's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Durant dishes to Thompson. And Thompson throws it down.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit's still large, but now not insurmountable.
And they seem to have found something out there. I like the confidence they're playing with.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. So for the Rockets, Clint Capella, he's checked in for Şengün. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Tari Eason. And Okogie subbed in for Durant. Brogdon, he's checked in for New York. .133 left in the third. Pass to Shamet. Clarkson for 3. Rebound by Okogie. And it's Houston's ball. They're on a 13-4 run. Capella kicks to Finney-Smith. Okogie for 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Okogie's got 6 points.
And this is the time they wanted to mount the rally and get back into it.
Here's Brogdon, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
And you can see how it energizes the entire team.
Here's Thompson, following the score by New York. Pass to Finney-Smith. Here's Capella. Houston moving the ball around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Okogie for 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists in the game. Here's Hart. Excellent defense there.
Oh, damn, come on, Hart.
Here's Houston now. They're on a 19-6 run. And then Smith with the dunk.
Going up strong there. That's the kind of aggressive play you love to see from Smith.
New York leading by 16. Here's Brogdon, and 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Thompson.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
The Knicks shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
And he's the glue that holds this team together. Brogdon's calm demeanor and lead by example approach is so valuable to this squad.
And he makes both free throws. Rockets trail by 18. Shepard with the ball. Still without a basket. 13 feet away. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Knicks lead by 18. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports.
Doing a nice run towards the end. I can admit that. Doing a nice run towards the end.
Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Well, the vision, the placement of the pass, and then the timing. You just can't do it any better.
And it's the 4th quarter of the NBA Cup Final. So close to crowning our champion. Smith and Şengün make up the 4 and the 5. Then there's Shepard. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Okogie in at the shooting guard position. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Here's Shepard. Here's Şengün. Banked in off the glass. That's now 8 points for Şengün.
A true monster in the paint and just under 7 feet. It can be so easy for Şengün to find those baskets.
We've all fallen in love with the three-point shot, but that is how the game was designed to be played. Down low, get close, open looks.
Here's Shepard, and he drives in. Shamet with the steal. Here's Hart. Off target from three-point range.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Now, here's Şengün. Now, here is Smith. He's covered by Shamet. And it's Smith that time on the assist by Şengün.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Hart outside. And here is Shamet. Rebound by Smith.
Shamet.
Shamet with the steal. Towns wide open. A three-pointer is right on target. Towns has got 9 points here in the second half. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Now Shepard. Stolen by Clarkson. And a fast break now for the Knicks. Here's Hart. Rebound by Kogi.
Hart, man.
Rockets trail by 21. And with the most recent collective bargaining agreement, Tim, teams have felt the pinch of those new luxury tax and apron penalties.
Yeah, and the goal of those being put in place was to have more top-tier talent equally spread out around the league. And as you've seen, there's been some tough decisions already. Some teams have had to trade away some of their stars just to make the math work.
And sometimes it's hard to make that math work. There's so many moving parts.
And as a result, it's more important to be able to structure out your supporting cast than ever before.
A split second late, but almost came up with the steal there.
And regardless, it's great effort. You love to see that kind of hustle on defense.
And Mike Brown decides to call timeout. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. Houston making some changes. Durant's checked in for Kogi. And Amen Thompson subbed in for Shepard. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. And stolen by Şengün. Pass to Smith. Here's Finney-Smith. He's guarded by Anunoby. Here's KD. Plays it up and banks it in.
They will take that shot every time down the floor if they could. It's just great execution.
Over in the corner, McBride. Back to Brogdon. Outside, Towns. Brogdon the pass to Towns. Clock at 4. Anunoby. A three-pointer off the mark. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for Houston. Trailing by 19. From 13, and Karl-Anthony Towns pulls it down. Towns has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Robinson passes to McBride. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Knicks lead by 21.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out.
Now here is Smith. Thompson finds Smith. Off target from outside. The Knicks leading by 21. Pass to McBride. Here's Anunoby. No good with the triple. Houston's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Smith for 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. McBride on the wing. Anunoby with it. Working on Finney-Smith.
And what you love about Anunoby, he just keeps working. He just keeps coming at you.
And the first one drops. You know, Tim, you hear some players now feeling they're being unfairly criticized. What are your thoughts on that?
Well, I do believe it can get personal at times, but listen, if you are in this league, I think it helps to have thick skin because you are going to be criticized from time to time.
But players do pay attention, don't they? They know what's being said and written.
They pay a lot more attention than they let on, Kevin, believe me. And if they're not listening, somebody in their inner circle is, I promise you that.
Kicks it out to Van Vliet. A three-pointer, no good. The Knicks leading by 20. Towns, the pass to McBride. Brogdon outside. Out left to the wing. To the inside. The kick out to Anunoby. And Anunoby slams it in.
With enthusiasm, Anunoby punishing the D for giving him that opening.
Now here's Van Vliet. Greg, we've had a couple of NBA Cups in the book already. What have you thought of it so far?
A little added excitement and interest early in the regular season, and I'm all for it. Between that and the play-in, I think the NBA's done a great job to kind of make every part of the calendar relevant.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Now here's Towns. Robinson on the wing. Brogdon outside. Pass to McBride. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. Brogdon's got his 7th assist in the game. Outside Durant. From 15 feet away, it's rebounded by New York.
Well, I'm not sure if he was surprised to be that wide open, but something got him out of focus.
Anunoby slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's on Kevin Durant.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, any thought of losing this game has been put to bed.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
That's good from Anunoby.
And we talk about great two-way players in this league. Anunoby is at the top of that list.
KD with it. He's picked up by Anunoby. Şengün, no good. Anunoby against Van Vliet. Here's Hart. It's rebounded by Şengün. We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter. KD passes to Şengün. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Smart play there by Durant. Uses the pick and roll to break up the defense and create one for his team.
Here's Shamet. No good from outside.
Game over.
Durant against Anunoby. And here is Durant. And they've done it. What a moment for this team to lift that NBA Cup over their heads. Pure glory.
It was a memorable journey to get to this point, a battle every step of the way. And you have to think this is a huge confidence boost for them moving forward. It proves they're ahead of the curve in terms of getting into postseason shape.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan. This is the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
We just shut them down. Our defense was that nice. 20 points, 14 rebounds, 1 assist. 18 points, 2 rebounds, 7 assists. Nobi had 18 points. Wow, 18 points, 1 rebound, 3 assists. It was 3 for 8. He did good. Hard at 15. We did good, man. Hey, thanks for joining my live. I got to go to work. I really appreciate it. Thank you.